everybody. So it's time to do another one of my end of the year videos. So today we're talking about the most disappointing movies of 2022. These aren't necessarily the worst movies. I already did a video on that, which you can click on. I'll put a link up here. But these are just ones that I was really looking forward to that ended up disappointing me. So let's dive in. So at number 11, I have Jurassic World. The latest Jurassic World movie, Jurassic World Dominion. You have the original cast coming back. You think it's going to be something fun. These movies always manage to get me excited, and I'm usually disappointed by them. I don't think any of the sequels to Jurassic Park have been very good. And this one was like bizarre. I don't know what they were thinking when they could have dinosaurs amongst people. You have that as a plot, and they end up spending like 75% of the movie with locusts in this lab. It was bizarre. So yeah, I don't think it worked very well as a movie. At number 10, I have Disenchanted. When I first watched this, I was like, oh, it was okay, because I did like Amy Adams as sort of evil stepmother Giselle, and I liked getting a whole bunch of new songs were fun. I think Idina Menzel's song was really good, but I like instantly forgot about this movie, and I still have yet to review it on my site. And somebody the other day said, oh, what about your Disenchanted review? And I was like, oh, I completely forgot about that movie. And with how much I love the original, the fact that I completely forgot about this one is kind of sad. At number 9, I have See How They Run. I was really looking forward to this. There's a play called See How They Run, which I really enjoy. Very funny. So I thought originally that it was going to be a take on that play, because it's a very popular play that's been around since the 1940s. Well, it wasn't. I guess that line is from the Three Blind Mice. But it has this great cast, huge cast. And so I thought it was going to be really fun, and it turned out to just be very boring. The mystery was not good, and I don't know, it just didn't have anything really interesting about the mystery or the detective solving the case. It was just really boring. So that was disappointing. At number 8, I have The Fablemans. I thought this whole thing felt extremely phony, extremely cloying. I did not like Michelle Williams' performance at all. It didn't feel authentic. I've said it feels like a manic pixie dream mom, and it is his life experience, but that doesn't mean I think he translated it very well to the screen. And I know I'm the minority on that, but I did not think it was well done. I thought it was very cringy and just very phony, the whole thing to me. And then at number 7, I have 3,000 Years of Longing. I mean, I was expecting like a tiny bit of whimsy when you go into a genie story, but this thing was just so like depressing. And every single story that they told was about slavery of one sort. Even the main story with Idris Elba and Tilda Swinton in the end was about slavery, which I just thought was really bizarre. So I don't know. I didn't get it. I didn't like it. And I was really excited because I like George Miller, but no, that was not for me. Hey everybody, so little interruption from future me. I forgot to include in this video Wendell and Wild, which was definitely one of the biggest disappointments of 2022. I didn't think the script was there. It was kind of all over the place and messy. And I wish it had just focused more on the young girl. She was the best part of the movie. The animation didn't even wow me, and I just expect much better from Henry Selick. So it was very disappointing. So I had to include that on this video. So back to old me. At number 6, I have Cheaper by the Dozen. I actually love the original book of Cheaper by the Dozen, and it hasn't been adapted correctly for a long time, not since the old movies from the 1950s, because the book, he's actually a motion studies expert, him and his wife, and they're real, it's a memoir. And he would apply these, he would go into factories and figure out how they could reduce the motions to make something and make things more efficient. So then he would use those same ideas for his children, 12 children. And it's very funny, very charming. And I understand that we're probably never going to get the book that I love translated into a movie, but you expect it to be better done than this. The script was just terrible. I don't understand why we spent most of the movie following him, like expanding his breakfast joint. I didn't I didn't get it, and every attempt it had to be modern felt very cringeworthy, and I didn't like it. At number 5, I have Love in the Villa, and I was actually really excited for this. You all know I love my rom-coms, and it looked kind of fun and charming, but it ended up being this mean-spirited movie where they were playing pranks on each other. Literally, they could have killed each other, especially her. Her pranks were way worse than his pranks. And yeah, he's like mislocating her luggage and she's almost killing him with these cats and his allergies. I don't know. It was just, you didn't buy the romance at all after they'd been trying to like kill each other for most of the movie. And it was just unpleasant. I didn't like it. And number 4, I have Glass Onion. I just found this incredibly exposition heavy and really annoying, and with the characters that were annoying. And I just found it miserable. It was not for me. I did not enjoy it at all. And I liked Knives Out. I thought it was fun, but Knives Out was more like self-contained. It was more like Clue, and you had like, here are all of our suspects, and you have the one character Blanc interviewing all of them, kind of getting all the details. In this, they have him off screen for long sections, and I didn't think it was an interesting mystery. I really disliked it. At number 3, I have Strange World. Of course, I'm always going to be looking forward to a new movie from Disney Animated Studios. But this was just so disappointing. The whole big reveal about the world was so stupid. And I just really didn't like these characters just fighting all the time. I thought that made them really unpleasant. So it was very disappointing. Number 2, I have Turning Red. I know most people love this movie. I did not. I didn't think that the metaphor worked. I didn't think it was executed very well. I didn't think that that the characters were very likable, especially the mother. I thought was over the top and very cringe. And I was really excited for this movie. I actually had the Panda as my screensaver, my wallpaper on my phone for a year. That's how much I was looking forward to it. And then I just watched it and it was just like, what? The metaphor didn't make any sense. I think they needed some more work on the script on this one. And then my most disappointing movie of 2022 was Netflix Persuasion. No chemistry. It wasn't Persuasion. It did not have a proper Anne Elliot. She's like getting drunk and she's like rebellious and strong-willed. And that's not who she is at all. And the chemistry with Wentworth and almost every decision I disliked. And that was very disappointing because I was looking forward to it. And so, yeah, there we go. That is my most disappointing movies of 2022. Let me know what yours were in the comment section. I'd love to hear. And please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And we have the Patreon group and merch store. Please take a look at that. And thanks, everybody. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.